Hi everybody, this is AJ with Car Inspected. Today we are in Ajax looking at this 2016 BMW 335 GT. It's equipped with xDrive, all-wheel drive, and the M Sport package, in a brilliant blue. It's got 63,000 kilometers on it, and it seems to have been well taken care of. See barely any issues on the vehicle. I don't find any dings or dents or large scratches, anything like that. There's one very teensy tiny rock chip on the hood, but other than that, the vehicle is in pretty nice shape. Probably won't be able to see it in the video, but there is right there a little chip. But other than that, we're in pretty good shape. Front fascia is nice. No damage other than, normal road bugs and such, but other than that, not bad. It does have all matching windows, all original windows with no damage, no chips. All BMW windows, you can see one right there. We're in the sun, so it is hard to see, but they're all there. Equipped with the sunroof. And you can see original BMW. We'll start with looking at the tires. This is the driver's side front. We find it's in pretty good shape. It does have a wheel lock, which is not in the car. It might be with the dealer. There is a little bit of curb rash on this rim here. Nothing too major, but that little bit there. It is equipped with Michelin Pilot Sport tires, which were produced in 2017. So they are fairly new. Well, I mean, as new as the car. Tread depth, nice and even. It's about 8/32 on this one here. No real issues. While we're here, we can look underneath. All your suspension components are nice, not rusty, nothing seems to be broken, damaged, anything like that. There's a quick pan on this side of the undercarriage. It looks pretty good. No real signs of issue. We'll go around to the passenger side front. Oh, I forgot to look at the brakes real quick on this side. Sorry about that. Go back over. So there is your rotor, which is pretty good. Your pads, which look to have, I'd say, 65% left at least. And the rotors are, like I said, they're pretty good. No big lip or anything like that. A little bit, but nothing out of the ordinary. Here we are to this side. Again, we have a matching Michelin Pilot Sport, which was produced in 2017. This rim is in pretty decent shape. I don't see any real curb rash or any issues. Wheel lock is present. Treads are nice and even wear, no real issues. Again, with the 8/32. Brakes are similar to the other side. The pads 65 to 70% left, no real issues there. And again, look at the suspension components on this side real quick. We find everything is nice and clean, well maintained. No issues, nothing's broken under the covers, anything like that underneath. Go to the right rear tire. It is a matching Michelin Pilot Sport again. Also produced in 2017. This rim has a little bit of curb rash there, but the rest of it is okay with no real issues. Rear brakes, couple of gouge marks, not big, but there are a little bit of gouge marks in these rear rotors. And these rear pads are now 60% or so. These rear tires have pretty even tread wear. They were 8/32 as well. One of them was 7, but they are very close. I'll note which ones are which on the report. And again, in the rear area, we don't see any real signs of issue. Here's your suspension components. Very tiny bit of surface rust on the exhaust, but other than that, pretty good. Nothing's broken. We'll set a little bit on the exhaust there. Then we got a little bit of carbon on the exhaust, a little bit of corrosion there. And we find ourselves around to the last tire, the driver's side rear. And we do finding, again, matching Michelin Power Sport, Pilot Sport, sorry. It's a 2017 production date, with again about 8/32 of tread. I believe this one was the one with 7. But they are even. I don't see any signs of front end damage, any issue, alignment issues, anything like that. Our rotor is in similar condition to the other side, as well as the pad. So we have no abnormalities there. Quick pan of this side of the undercarriage. Looking pretty good. No real issues. Take a look at the interior real quick. We find it nice and clean, well detailed. The 4 summer mats are here and in place. I don't see any damage to any of them. Get those out of the way for a moment, and we'll show you the storage compartment. There is a panel here, privacy panel, cover panel sitting here, as well as the one here, which comes off when needed. No issues to the carpet, no real damage, nothing has hit or scraped, anything like that. Get this out of the way as well. And there is a BMW floor mat here, nice big rubber all-season floor mat. And the carpet underneath is nice, no issues, no damage. The compartment under the floor is nice as well. I don't find any damage, looks like it was probably never even used. All the compartments nice and clean. The hatch is nice. There's a little bit of a scrape in the plastic right there. See, it's about the size of my finger. There's 2 right there. But other than that, we are pretty good. Put these pieces back together. And I'll show you this rear hatch does work just fine. The button comes down just as it should. Oh, I did a paint thickness verification. There actually has been some paint work in this passenger side quarter panel. You'll see it's a little thicker down here. So there's probably a little bit of damage down here they've repaired. It's barely noticeable though. The untrained eye couldn't even see it. So it was repaired correctly. Back to the interior. There's the passenger side rear door panel. A couple of scrapes on the handle here. But overall it's in pretty good condition. The leather's nice on the seats. The seats do fold down as intended. I'll show you the other ones when we get there, but it does lay nice and flat just like it's supposed to. Carpet is in good shape with BMW all-season floor mats, which has a little bit of chips and damage. I don't know what that's from, heels or something, I don't know. But they are in good shape other than that. Carpet's nice. No rips, no tears, not wet or anything. Everything seems to be in good shape. The center armrest is good. Cup holders are there, they work nice and clean, nothing broken. Back of the seat, no real kick marks, anything like that. The passenger side front. This door panel is in pretty good shape. No real issues. There's a very tiny scrape right here on the handle. Again, very tiny though. A little bit of salt stain on the carpet here. You can see. The rest of the carpet itself is in good shape. I think with a good detailing that'll probably come out, but I don't know. Glove compartment works and is in nice condition. No real issues. Leg bolster. The leather on the passenger side seat is nice. No issues, no signs of problem. Go around to the driver's side. Yeah. Panel is in good condition. No scrapes or anything on this handle. Looks pretty good. Again, all season matte in pretty good shape. No issues to the carpet or anything like that on this side. Oh, here's the VIN verification, by the way. It does match, so there's no issues there. You're not gonna be able to see this in the video, but it does match. I'll show you, you'll see in the report. All the power seats, everything do work. Tried all that, nothing is broken. And the leather is in very nice shape. On the driver's side, no main issues. Dashboard's nice, nothing broken. No scrapes, no cuts, anything like that. Radio, all the knobs, everything's in place, everything looks fine. Console is nice, with no signs of breakage, any issues. There's the storage in the console, nice. No rips on the armrest, anything like that. The cup holder, here is the compartment. A little weird. I think it's from detail spray. I feel like it might come off with a, yeah, see, it's starting to come off there. So with a wipe down, I'm sure that'll come off. Looks like the key was sitting there or something when they did it. I don't know. But for the most part, it is in good shape. Headliner, I don't see any stains, any rips, any tears. It is black, but so you can't really, no real issues. A little tiny bit of salt right there. Again, looks like it'll come off though. All this stuff works. As well as the sunroof, that works just fine. Oh. Just as it should. All the dash, everything works. There's 63,283. All the radio things work. Climate control, all that. I tested that, that works. Your display is working just fine. So for the most part, I don't have any real issues with this car. Let's do the rear real quick, and then we'll jump onto the hood. This door panel's nice. Again, no signs of real issues, no scratches, anything like that. The leather is good on this side. This seat is nice. It also folds down just as it should to reveal this vast storage area of the GT, which I still think is really cool. And no issues. Again, rubber floor mat, carpet underneath, nice. No stains, no issues. Look under the hood real quick. And we find a nice clean engine compartment. It actually still smells new, so not that that means anything, but it does smell new under here. Taken care of well. Here's another VIN verification. I don't see any signs of issue, any leaks, any rust issues, anything like that. I think we're looking pretty good. The belts look good, no issues. I tested your oil in here. It came back green. There is a little tiny bit of, I'll show you in here in the picture. You know, it is even gone now that I started it. There was a little teensy tiny bit of milk looking on there. It may have been just some water on the cap or something like that. It wasn't much. You'll see in the picture. But the oil did test okay, so I'm not really worried about it. Coolant came back just fine. Nice and clean as well, and tested to -43, so we're good there. Your battery was up above 12.6 or so, and it was also charging at just under 15. So it is charging as much as it possibly should, which is good. Your brake fluid, which is under here, is nice. 0% humidity, that's what it was, sorry. So, we are good under here. I hear no weird noises, anything like that under the hood. Everything's nice and clean. This sticker is ripped a little bit, it's probably, but other than that, I have no real issues. So, there we have it. One last quick walk around. This 2016 335 GT. As usual, I want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next time. Thanks a lot from Car Inspected.